Alright, so we do this. Alright, let me get us there. I could do a call right here, though. And I stopped this one, didn't I?
岡部？何よ？なんで一人で勝手に実験を？
Right? Voice only. Well. Oh, that's right. It forced me to roll back. I didn't do it the first time and then it forced it. Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember it being different. Right. Right here. Change the tune. We're going to train a little. Just in case this timeline stays alive, you know? Yeah, I gotta reload it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, my images are back. Thank God. Wait. Oh my God. Where's my chapter 8 now? Is something getting corrupted, man? The more times you do this? I mean, I'm just trying to use the game as like a reason for this because like I'm getting very confused. I mean, it's lost. Oh no. It's made in complex. It's gone. Oh, and I got locked items again. They're not all unlocked. That's screwed up. So it's like I need to It's gone. Chapter 8's gone, man. Why? Why though? Shit. No. Do things get corrupted the more times I do this? Shit, man. But that's what's weird, is that I only had 8. You know what I mean? So how did one of those, like, they're all in order still. What I mean is I had 8 on this page, and I had 8 on this page. And the last 2 were 8. I just looked at the time, too. This rolls me back, like, pretty significantly. So I'm going to crash the game and come back in. To hell with this. I think something loopy's going on here, man. I don't know if it's intentionally designed that way. It's not like this game. If any game's going to be designed that way, it's this game, though. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, like, I can't trust my experience anymore. Damn it. Damn it. And here goes. Moment of truth. Oh, did I try to quick? I didn't try to quick load. What are you talking about? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Awesome. All right. I have no idea. Maybe I overrode something because I didn't commit twice. Man. I mean, technically this is at the beginning, but man. Man. Oh, okay. The dating manual, the evil dating manual. Can't help it though. I will remember you. Don't screw this up. I should say this right now. I won't do it. I'm gonna risk it. Was this the last one? There was one more. I have to do it. Let's do this again. Let's not do this again. I need to outbox. Wait. If I make the call. Pop. Goodbye, Lukaku. Goodbye. Thank you, Okabe-san. Farewell, my love. Oh. Goodbye, Lukaku. We're in the 500s. We're getting there. Oh, fractal and draw. Oh, the chapter clear. Right, I guess that's right. And that's the official clearing of the chapter. Got it. The warmth of... and then we're going to save. New box for you. Boop. So now I think we're in the Moeka, I would imagine, timeline that we got to work out. The warmth of Lukaku's hand slips away from the vertigo, hits me. Let's just get a little bit into this just to see what we got. I'm still at the shrine, but I no longer feel Lukaku's clinging to my back. I turn around slowly. Lukaku is standing a short distance away, as if to see me off. No tears, just a bewildered smile. My chest feels like it's about to burst. I hold it back.
なあ、ルカ子。
はい。
Oh.
お前は
I hesitate for a moment, but I have to know.
男。
You're a guy, right?
はい。そうですけど。
Yes? She's gone. He has returned. Cuter than any girl. Looks good in Miko robes. But he's a guy. I bite my lip.
お前は
Do you
俺のこと
like me? Oh my god.
いきなり。
I don't understand.
好きか
Do you like me?
尊敬してます。
I respect you. He respects me. I don't deserve his respect. But that's not what matters now. Lukaku's answer seemed clear, but wasn't. He didn't answer the question.
どこに戻ったら。岡部さんへの。
Lukaku might still like me, even though he's a guy again. However, he'll never speak honestly about those feelings. This is what Lukaku decided for himself. It would be wrong to pry any further. Maybe I'm just running away. Maybe I should pry, force him to confront his feelings. But I'm not strong enough to accept the consequences. I'll just end up hurting Lukaku.
ありがとう
Thanks. You're my disciple now and forever. Agreed?
はい。も
Of
ち
course
ろ
I
んで
am.
す。
I look away, unable to bear his shy smile. The world line has changed. Lukaku is a guy again. Which means the IBM 5100 should be here at the shrine. On the previous world line, Girl Lukaku broke the IBM 5100 while cleaning the storehouse. But Guy Lukaku didn't clean the storehouse. He never broke the IBM 5100. It's 6:46 p.m. Judging by past experience, it is very likely that I have averted Mayuri's death for today, but just in case, I should get back to the lab within the hour.
ルカ子お前は去年この神社の倉庫で
Do you remember bringing the old computer in the shrine store?
パソコン。
An old computer? No, I don't remember anything like that, so we're back.
パソコンはよくわ
Bam,
か
so
らな
much.
くて。
Okay, Luke, yeah, same question.
ろくに触ったこともない
Computer,
んで
but
す。
not trembling now. Lukaku honestly doesn't know.
父上に会わせてくれ
Go get your father for me. Yeah,
古いパソコン
an old computer. Yes, I do
見てき
remember.
ましょう
I'll go
ちょっ
check.
と待って
Please a
いて
moment.
ください
Bam, bam, bam. This is taking us back, man. This is back. Back, you have no idea. Nothing has
見
changed.
つかりません
It's gone.
なく
I
なっ
couldn't
ていま
find
す
it anywhere. I quickly glanced at Lukaku's. Okay. He doesn't seem to know anything. Lukaku is innocent, I'm sure of it. Wait.
倉庫の鍵が壊されて
The lock on the storehouse was
何
broken.
者かが持ち去
Someone
ったか
may
も
have stolen it. Okay, now we got Moeka's problem. A thief took it.
重いものを引きず
There's
ったような
evidence someone dragged something heavy away.
年末に大掃除
That
をした
wasn't there at
時
the
は
end of the year,
こんな跡はあり
cleaning,
ません
and
で
the
した
lock wasn't broken when I checked last month. I never expected a thief would break in.
じゃあ、
Then shouldn't we report it to the police? While they discuss what to do, I sigh and consider the situation. This isn't going to work. The IBM 5100 is still out of reach. There are 2 D-mails left to cancel. Something tells me that if I cancel just one more, I can get back the IBM 5100. But which one?
岡部さん。なんだかよくわからない。そんなことどうでもいい。
I chuckle.
精神ですよ。
Lukaku's so adorable when he's trying to cheer me up. But he's a guy.
その言葉
You're using the phrase wrong, you know. I wave goodbye and leave the shrine. And here we are. 2 D-mails remain. First, the one I sent to myself with the winning Lotto 6 numbers. That one should be easy to cancel. The problem is the other one. The one sent by someone I wish I could forget. The antagonist. Here I was, there was a point early on when I was trying to break down the plot. I definitely broke it down way too early, and I didn't really have an antagonist. Because I wouldn't have... I maybe guess there were shenanigans going on, but not the way that they ended up happening. And then, as soon as, like, when Moeka becomes, like, the antagonist, then it's like, oh, damn. Now the entire plot just goes... It goes from, like, here, where I was, like, mapping it to, and it's like, nah, that was, like, the first half, maybe. And then you gotta go, oh, shit. Because now we have a legitimate antagonist that has to be defeated, which is Moeka. She ends up being the last D-mail that has to be changed, at least the last big one. in theory, the one with the big arc or story attachment to it. And she's obviously still hiding things. There's like the FB, right? That we have to. There's like stuff to her story. And then it kicks off. Then the shit hits the fan, you know? So, I know the gist of her D-mail since she sent it as part of our early experiments. When Moeka asked to send an email, I agreed under 2 conditions. First, make the content simple enough that the D-mail effects would be obvious. Second, make the contents public to all lab members. Moeka ended up sending an email to prevent herself from buying a new phone a few days prior. The email was sent on July 31st, an easy date to remember. The question is how it relates to the theft of the IBM 5100. It must be the butterfly effect, as it was with Lukaku's email. This time, however, I will not hesitate to do what is necessary. Moeka does not deserve my sympathy. The woman and her men have killed Mayuri more times than I can bear to remember. I will show her no mercy. Until you find out her story, maybe. I'm going to sneeze again. Oh, I pulled something in my back when I did that sneeze. I'm breaking apart, man. What do? Oh, god damn it. Ow. Ow, ow. I return to the lab and set things up so I can time leap at a moment's notice. Fortunately, that isn't necessary. Yeah, and the day after that. Okay, it's already past 8 and so far nothing has happened. Mayuri is still alive. Going by the pattern, her death has probably been postponed until about this time tomorrow. Is this the will of some higher being, God, fate, the universe itself? Or is it merely coincidence? That doesn't matter now. Got an early day tomorrow, so I'm going home. Takes a big stretch and starts getting ready to go home. And? Okay.
俺はパスだが助手が行きたい。
はちょっと岡部。
Don't put words in my mouth. That's very eyes sparkling when you listen to Mayuri's cosplay stories.
そうだけど。
Maybe, but nobody said anything about going. Come on. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. No way, I'd suffocate in a crowd like that. It's not as crowded on day 2. If you're worried, come in the afternoon. All the popular stuff will be sold out though. Hey, oh. Oh, right, that's what it was. The hostage? Damn it, say it right. The search for Kiri. Yep, I already sent her an email. We need to talk. And now, I'm awaiting her reply. Something tells me it's not going to work. Answer, I guess it was just an excuse. Again? Abrupt as usual. It's a time thing, you know. What do you mean again? Nothing? None of your business, Mary. Yeah, well. Really wants to join your secret meetings and stuff. Don't worry. We've been talking about the time leap machine. It would just be depressed to you. Not entirely accurate, but not a lie either. Besides, the purpose of this particular discussion is to convince Christina to attend Kamima. Prepare for good news, Mary. Lies, all lies. I'm not going to Kamima. You said again just now. We've talked like this before, just the two of us. Right. Let me just read this real quick. Hippocampus, blah blah blah. We got Zero Sum, Code GS, Young Noble of Rebellion. We got Code GS here. TV anime series broadcast in 2006. The story revolves around a young man who obtains a magical eye that can control minds and uses it to start a revolution. Smacks. Sex.
見られるようになったか。
Losing your memory now? Does our little mad scientist have a...
アセチルコリンが減少してるじゃない
Oh, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'm being serious. You're acting weird today. What's going on?
頼む
Please, I need to know.
答えるも何も
I mean, yeah, this is like the 5th time you've brought me outside to talk about the time leap machine.
俺がタイムリープ
Have we talked about my time leaping? For an instant, Kurisu opens her eyes wide in surprise, but then she gives me an angry glare.
してるの
You're time leaping? I nod.
かれこれ10回以上
More than a dozen times already.
そんなに
What the hell are you doing?
勝手な真似してんのよ
And now we have to start talking about a bunch of stuff. But that's only natural. Change the world lines. Mary died Alpha 1. The world line where Ferris and I fought the viral attackers in Alpha 2. The world line where I dated girl Lukaku in Alpha 3. And now I'm on Alpha 4. From my perspective, Alpha 1, 2, 3 were undone by my emails. But for Kurisu and everyone else on Alpha 4, those world lines were nothing but separate, intangible possibilities to begin with. I guess I have to explain everything again. Shit. I sigh heavily, then begin.
おおむね把握した
I think I get it. After I'm done, Kurisu sighs and lightly pats my arm.
あんまり無茶し
Don't wear yourself out.
常習に励ま
It's a disgrace to be confronted.
屈辱だな
It's a disgrace to be It's a disgrace to be comforted by my assistant.
なんで屈辱
Why
な
are
の
you
よ
always like that? I'm even trying to be nice. You're really full of yourself, you know?
同情などいらない
I don't need your sympathy. Everything that happened is my fault. I'm just getting what I deserve.
て
Come to think of it, every time I explain this to you, I always end up hating myself in
5
the
回
end.
目くらいだが
岡部
俺の心配より
Don't worry about me. Worry about Mayuri.
おそらくマユリは明日
Mayuri will probably die tomorrow. I don't know how it will happen. If Mayuri stays away from the lab, she can probably avoid running into Moeka and her men. It doesn't matter though. She'll die all the same. All Alpha word lines converge on her death. Escaping the attractor field is the only way to save her.
お前には悪いと思う
Sorry about this, but I want you to be there when she dies tomorrow.
だから
Oh,
小沼に行け
that's why you want me to go to Kamima?
死は回避できない
There's nothing we can do to prevent her death. Just stay close and tell me when it happens.
お前からの連絡が来た
Once I know, I'll make the time leap. Shit, man.
マユリが死ぬの
I can't believe there's nothing we can do.
全然実感が湧かない
It just doesn't feel real, but it's the
事
truth,
実
isn't
なんで
it?
しょうね
I can see it in your eyes.
大丈夫
Are you okay?
大丈夫じゃない
No. I still haven't saved my
た
own.
めには
マユリのこともそう
I
だ
know.
けど
That's not what I meant. Kurisu interrupts me.
私が聞いたのは
Are you okay?
俺がどうしたって
I don't follow.
あんまり
You're carrying an awful burden. It's rare for her to look so concerned for
言
me.
っただろ
I told you not to worry about me. It's Mayuri you need
マ
to
ユリの
worry
心配
about.
をし俺は明日
Tomorrow, I'm going to look for Moeka. Shit, man. If Mayuri doesn't die tomorrow, I can postpone the time leap. If Mayuri does die tomorrow, I'll return to the past no matter what.
できれば
I wish there were some way that Mayuri wouldn't have to suffer.
だったら
Then
今からタイム
why
リー
don't
プ
you
しちゃえ
time
ばいい
leap now?
この世界線において
I can't plan effectively without knowing the deadline.
それを見極
That's
め
it, man. That's
そん
the
なこと
trick,
言って
right?
なんだけど
I don't want to see Mayuri die either.
私は
You know?
気
Well,
持ち
I'll
は
wipe
分か
that
る
away.
な
I know how you feel, but
Kamera
you're the only
watch.
one I can ask. And then, you know, well, this time I might continue, even though it's not supposed to be that way, but maybe it does. Where did all this trust come from?
何しろお前
You're my assistant after all.
俺の助手だ
Kurisu forces a laugh, and my feeble attempt at a joke. You're so full of yourself. We have our plan. Kurisu will go to her first Kamima. Mayuri will be so delighted when I tell her the news. Oh my god. Have I been missing these? I hope not. So many people. I had no idea it would be this crowded. Save me! Joined up with Mayuri. We're heading out to Ariake. Kind of excited, yeah, until she sees how crowded it is. I haven't seen Mayuri all day. Okay, I want to be with her, of course, but that's not possible. Moeka hasn't replied, which means I have to find her myself. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about her. Arc rewrite. There. I lean against the wall and wait. After about 30 minutes, a man dressed in a shirt and tie appears. I explain that I'm a relative of Kiryu, Moeka, and ask for contact info. But he gives me an unexpected answer.
そんな名前のバイト
We
は
don't have an employee by that. Of course not. You don't? Of course not. Damn, I've been tricked. I should have known better. Moeka is working for CERN. Of course her place of employment is fake. Is this the end of the line? Just as I'm about to turn away around and leave, the man pounds his hand as if he remembered
い
something.
や待った
Wait a second. There was a girl who worked here just 2 days before disappearing. I think her name might have been Kiryu.
まだ履歴書残ってたかな
We might still have her resume. I frantically bow my head and ask him to look for it. He's reluctant, but acquiesces. Probably not supposed to be doing this, by the way. The address listed on the resume leads me to a beat-up old apartment. Not the sort of place you'd expect a single woman to live. I feel a strange unease as I approach the apartment. For some reason, there's a police car parked in front of the complex. A uniformed officer is standing out front. I don't know, man. Oh, that's creepy. Room 202 has a blue sheet covering the door. What? What's going on here? Wait, what?
すいません。
あ
じゃあ
君関係者
Are you related?
知り合いです。
Is this a crime scene?
聞いてないの
Is she dead?
何が
What happened?
自殺だよ
それはいつ
昨日だ
Wow. Wow.
そんな
Wow.
ご遺体は近くの千代田第三病院
She's-
に運ばれてるはずだ
It
から
wouldn't be like a sleeper agent, but she definitely felt like that whole FB thing is obviously the main key here, right? Of it not being something not being right. Wow. You don't know we don't know who to notify. Will you go see the body? I bow my thanks and leaves. Jesus. Well, that's gonna make things a bit messy, huh? That's why she died of a heart attack, maybe? There was no Moeka in that timeline either. Maybe? But she's still fated to die? Wow. Or is this part of the conspiracy that's true? Oh, but he did say, do you want to go see the body? So we could go validate it. Today is the 16th. Shit. On Worldline Alpha 1, Moeka raided the lab on the 13th. 3 days have passed since then. Each time I change Worldlines, Mayuri's death gets pushed back one day. So does Moeka's raid. It hasn't happened yet on this Worldline. So why did she die? I don't get it. This is the first time this has happened. How should this has happened? Yes, that's right, because it's the first time this has happened for me. What should I do? I squat on the ground and cradle my head in confusion. Man. If Moeka is dead, maybe Mayuri doesn't have to die. We know how this works. No, I don't think convergence is kind like that. Fate demands Mayuri's death. Whenever I try to stop it, something interferes. True, I'm the one who meddled with the timeline, but haven't I paid the price already? Maybe that's the punishment? No, I don't know. How did all this happen? A few weeks ago, I was just a college student with a severe case of Chinubyu. Save for Mayuri's grandmother, I had never experienced the death of anyone close to me. Death had no place in my life. But how many times have I faced death these past 3 days? More. When you count the loops I've made. My heart can't take it anymore. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Just one more email to cancel. If I could just get my hands on Moeka's phone. Time leap. Or maybe her, belongings, maybe? Moeka died yesterday around noon. I can go back to before that happened. The reason she died isn't important. Whether Mayuri's murderer kills herself is of no concern to me. Yet. I just need to cancel that email. Upon returning to the lab, I casually look up at the second floor window. And what I see shocks me to my core. Oh my god. Someone is using... Oh. Besides, she's... What? Who? That's true, everyone would be gone. More... What the hell's going on now? I need to stop it now? Well, no, what are you going to do? It's gone. It's like... Oh, we might be proving that these timelines keep persisting after this is used, though, right? Because that's the whole... Man, I don't know, man. Alright, it's up the stairs. Wait, then we might have proven that with Lukaku, actually. Because someone else went to the past, and he was still in the timeline. Like, Lukaku went back. Merged back in. And it was still the same timeline. It still persisted. It persisted, man. Things don't lose. Yeah, no, I think it's already been proven. But this one doesn't make any sense. Oh, but there... What the hell? What the hell? Faintly warm? Someone did use it. Who? Did they time leap? This is the first time someone else has used a time leap machine. But wouldn't they have to learn how to use it? They'd have to know how to use it, though. It'd have to be Moeka. Multiple? Are there multiple people going around? As expected, the history's been erased. The same thing happens when we use an email. There's nothing I can do about this. It worries me, but I have to focus on Moeka. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. So we still got this. Okay. Maximum leap time is 48 hours. To leap more than that, you need to leap 48 hours and then leap again. The 42-inch CRT is on downstairs. That's plain as day since the discharge phenomenon just occurred. I put on the headgear. Preparation's complete. What the hell? Yeah, but that's messed up. Unless... Should I really leap now? F6. I'm also extremely hungry, but now I must know I'm not going to leap the first time around, right? Don't be ridiculous. Of course I should. Just a little more and I can see Mayuri once and for all. I know what will happen if I don't leap now. Mayuri will die and I will taste the pain and despair once again, and then I will leap. It's the same either way. No, you will experience this the first time. I close my phone. There's no need to rush. Calm down. I think this is like to maybe speed past parts or something. Like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense though. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's like a fast forward for people who have going through this. But yeah, but you have E key, you know? You can skip. I can endure the pain if need be. I should exploit my one advantage, the time leap machine, to the fullest extent possible, and that means knowing exactly when Mayuri will die. That's right. The pattern suggests that Mayuri's death should happen around 7 or 8 tonight. But things are a little different this time. Moeka killed herself before Mayuri was scheduled to die. How much influence will that have on convergence? There's a chance Mayuri won't die. We might already have won. In that case, I shouldn't waste my effort time leaping. I have no obligation to save Moeka. I'll wait until Kurisu contacts me. It's 12:30 now. 7 hours left. The moment of truth. Here we go. I hear nothing happens. I hope nothing happens. All that I ask is to hear Mayuri's voice, to know once and for all that she is safe. And I could just ignore that call too. That's true. That's true. That settles that. I didn't consider that. What if you ignore these? She just, I saw it happen. She's dead. Mayuri's dead. This can't be. Suddenly collapsed. Why? It doesn't make sense. She's not breathing. She won't answer at all. Please, Mayuri. What do I do? Help, please. Mayuri's dead. Well, we know. Yeah, now we know the time. With that, I hang up the phone. Maybe it's because I didn't see it happen, or maybe my heart has simply grown numb. But this time, I don't feel much pain. I hate myself for it. Shit. As expected, the deadline is around 8 p.m. on the 16th. Unless I change the world line before the time limit, Mayuri will die. And then you're just forced to do it. Put on the headgear and activate the time leap machine. I must obtain Moeka's phone no matter what it takes. Oh, it's forcing me this time, okay. Fine. was like, can I ignore it again? Go ahead, do your thing. Man, oh man. Woo-wee. Medication in me could make me drowsy very rapidly, and it's getting late and it's a work night. So, well, it's a Sunday night, and my ears are it's getting harder for me to hear, to be honest. And so I'm having like I can hear stuff, but it feels like I'm a little bit underwater. So we're gonna push a little bit further ahead, just to see where this goes. I am recording, and let's get to it. When I arrive, it's just past 8 p.m. I'm heading out. There are multiple jumps to this era, that's right. Walked away for a bit to get something to eat. Bam. I head to Moeka's ratty apartment. There's no sign of the police this time. Well, are you coming back to the lab today? I don't know, but don't worry. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Moeka's suicide won't happen for another 4 days. I run up the iron stairs and stand in front of the door to Unit 202. The lights aren't on inside. I start getting anxious. There's no intercom, so I reluctantly knock on the door. No reply. Try the doorknob. Oh. It could be a trap. Remember, we're not dealing with an ordinary person. Moeka is a rounder, an agent of CERN. If I die here, what will happen to my area? Well, that's that. Will Kurisu or Daru use the time machine to save her? Or save Rentaro, right? That's always an option. I need to be careful. But at the same time, I can save Mayuri by doing nothing. So I steel myself, open the door, and peek inside. The apartment is dark. Too dark to see. But I feel someone's presence. I step inside. The apartment is practically empty. Minimal furnishings. Only the barest necessities of life. But there by the window is a figure in the moonlight. A woman is sitting on the floor, her head bowed. There's no one else here. I approach the woman and stare down at her, gritting my teeth in a desperate effort to maintain control. Ever since the first time she killed Mayuri, I've tried my best to avoid thinking about this woman, but now I have no choice. I can't accomplish my goal until I have the answers I need from her. I must obtain the IBN 5100 to escape the Alpha Attractor field and rescue Mayuri. I had another name for her once. It hurts to remember. I force it to the back of my mind. Can you hear me? Moeka's fingers twitch. She sluggishly lifts her head. But she doesn't look up. She stares at my feet instead. Who? She finally speaks in a frail voice. What? I notice her hair and clothes are disheveled. She looks awful, but I suppose that's no surprise, given that she kills herself in 4 days. FB, is it you? I've heard that name before. If I'm not mistaken, that's her superior's code name. Well, we don't know. Why won't you contact me? I did everything you told me to. The phone in Moeka's hands glows faintly. She's still clinging to it, I see. Did I do something wrong? I'll fix it, I promise. Just don't abandon me. I'll do anything for you, FB. Please answer me. Give me orders. I'll obey. Tell me what to do. Tell me. Jesus. It's like she's a different person now. All about identity again, huh? Yeah. Actually, she's changed so much. I get on my knees and shake Moeka by the shoulders. Can you hear me? Hey! FB, why? Why won't you answer? Jesus. Just keeps crying and mumbling to herself. I shake harder, but she doesn't react. She doesn't even resist. Looking down, I notice that she's typing rapidly on her phone. Bewildered, I look at the screen. What the? What happened to Moeka? From what little I understand, it seems like she's lost contact with her supervisor, FB. But I don't understand how this could turn Moeka into such a wreck. It doesn't matter. I don't care what happens to her. I'm here for one thing. Recalling my purpose. I reach for Moeka's phone. A sharp crack echoes through the room. Slap my hand away. It didn't hurt, but her reaction was lightning quick. Curls up into a ball, hugging the phone tightly to her chest. It was like this from the moment I met her. She never let go of her phone, not even for a second, as if it were the only thing keeping her alive. No mails. No mails. You mean from FB? No mails. I make several more attempts to take her phone while she babbles incoherently, but she just slaps my hand away each time. Next, I try persuasion. I promise to help her search for FB if she lends me her phone. It's a lie, of course. Though, come to think of it, I would like a piece of FB too. But that can wait until after I've saved Mayuri. But Moeka doesn't buy it, if that is, she heard me at all. Damn it, we're not getting anywhere. Maybe I should just take it from her by force. And what if she tries to kill me before I can send the email? In her current state, she might not have the strength to retaliate. On the other hand, if she does retaliate, there's not much I can do against someone with a gun. What should I do? Her gun. Where would she keep it? I quickly scan the room, but there's no sign of it. Crap. That startled me. Could she have picked the worst time? Is it her? His assistant? I can ignore it. No, I'm not going to ignore it. Let's go. I could probably... No. I stand up and move to the entrance where I could take the call without letting Moeka out of my sight. I just saw another one of those bugs. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Did you escape from the vacuum gravesite? God damn it, man. I hate those things so much. Alright. Where are you? Sorry, I'm busy. Is it... Is it women? You're with a woman, aren't you? Is that the first thing that comes to mind? You really are a mainstream girl. Shut up. You promised you'd help with the phone wave, remember? Or is your lab mem number just for show? Get Daru to help. I can't do it today. What are you doing? Where are you? So you are with a woman. You're the worst. Has she not met Moeka on this world line? It's the 11th. I quickly give Kurisu a simplified version of the usual explanation. Here? Okay. Kurisu listens attentively, as she always does. Maybe she's more considerate than I give her credit for. Oh, fuck, the bug was on me. God damn it. Of course it's disappeared again. Because of course. Oh, goddamn nasty, man. You bastard. God damn it. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what these bugs are called, man. Annoying. Where was I? Oh, why is he still talking? Did I auto-click or something? Oh no! I think I did. Oh. Man, what did I miss? How much of that did I miss? Was that when I freaked out? I clicked auto or something? Shit, man. Oh my god, I missed a lot while that was going on, wasn't damn it. Oh, so freaky, man. You see, you have to take it. As soon as I finish, Kurisu gives it to me straight. You have to take it from her by force. You've seen too many Hollywood movies. You're up against an agent of CERN. Play nice, and you can end up dead. Don't hesitate. Remember, you're doing this to save Mayuri. I know, you're pretty weak and scrawny, but you should be able to handle her in her current state. Gee, thanks. At least she's not beating around the bush. Suddenly, she lowers her voice. You might think I'm a monster for saying this. Not that I care what you think, but kill her if you have to. You're a monster. But you're not a hypocrite. What the hell? Go back. What happened? Why is everything breaking all of a sudden? I can't go back. I can't even click forward. Everything's just stuck. Oh. Oh yeah, like all my clicks are gone. Yeah. There we go. What the hell's happening? There we go. But you're not a hypocrite, and that's what I love about you, Christina. Love? Huh? What's the matter with her now? Because you said love? Yeah, my mouse is messed up again. You know what? We're just gonna crash. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna save. I'm gonna regret this, maybe. Done. It's done! Just going to speed our way to Moeka's. I said. I can't. I said. What the fuck? I said. What the hell? Why does this happen sometimes? I don't think so. Bam, 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 bam. Clicky, clicky, barber tricky. Can I fast? I cannot. Okay, we gotta get through it once. Sure. I think that wasn't true. I think I said that before, and then it wasn't true. I don't know what allows you to skip versus not skip, but okay. Bam. Give her the short version. Okay, here we go. Considers what I give her. Okay, the boom. As soon as I finish, Kurisu gives it to me straight. You have to take it by force because I read this in the other thing, but. Gee, thanks. At least she's not beating around the bush. Suddenly, she lowers her voice. You might think I'm a monster for saying this, but. But you're not a hypocrite, and that's what I love about you, Christina. Love? What? What's the matter with her now? I mean it. I wish my conviction were as strong as yours. Well, thanks. But that's not all right. But that's not all, right? There's a reason you're willing to suggest murder as an option. How did you reach that conclusion? Good, you're still thinking. I can't be certain whether your story is true, and I don't quite understand this attractive field hypothesis. But based on what you told me, if this Kiryu woman commits suicide 4 days from now, then that means her death flag is already active. In other words, this world line has approved her death. On previous world lines where that wasn't the case, you probably couldn't have killed her even if you tried. Something would have happened to prevent it. Wow. Or possibly killing her would have caused a dramatic shift in world line divergence. But on this specific world line, her death is already certain. As you've experienced with Mayuri's death, the result is what matters, not the process. I believe the same applies to Kiryu. It doesn't matter how she dies. In other words, I can kill her instead of letting her commit suicide. She's already going to die, so that makes it okay. That the kind of argument a murderer would make? Don't be a hypocrite. We're not talking about right and wrong here, Okabe. She's unforgiving as always, but it actually feels nice to speak frankly like this. But what about the law? Doesn't matter. Even if fate forgives me, society won't. As long as you have the time leap machine, you can undo anything, even murder. The result will be the same. You gained the necessary information without killing anybody. I understand. Just remember one thing, you're responsible for what you do. I guess that's quite a thing for me to say, huh? After telling you to kill her. It's fine. Your advice was truly becoming of a mad scientist. Get it done, Okabe. Bye. Jesus. She hangs up with another word. Strangely, I find Kurisu's harsh tone encouraging. No. It's like, what could FB stand for? And when did she lose contact with FB? You know? Like a Susua component behind this, maybe? Not that Susu's FB. I hope not. But that maybe by her time travel device being around, maybe there was something else there. Maybe, I don't know. No, because she would have been already part of the Rounders for way longer than the 10 days that Suzuha was around. Who does she think she is? A general? I managed to smirk as I closed my phone. Moeka is still sitting on the floor. Kill her if you have to, Kurisu said. Moeka did the same to us. She doesn't deserve mercy. Kill her or let her live. It's my choice, my responsibility. Even after I undo the murder, the memory of my crime will remain with me. That sin, that guilt, I'll have to carry that weight. I mustn't never forget. That's what Kurisu meant when she spoke of responsibility. Murder is unforgivable no matter the circumstances. Can you understand that, Kurisu Moeka? I reached for Moeka's phone. This time, there's no hesitation. Moeka resists. I grab her slender hand and pin it to the window. The glass rattles from the force, but thankfully doesn't break. With my other hand, I pry the phone from Moeka's chest. Oh, jeez. She drives her foot straight into my solar plexus. The breath explodes from my lungs. I gasp for air. In a fit of anger, I raise my hand to strike, but at the last moment, I hesitate. Damn, what happened to killing her if I have to? I know we're past the point of playing nice, but I've never hit a girl in my life. I don't consider myself a model gentleman or anything, but the idea that men aren't supposed to hit women is such a strong part of my common sense that it stayed in my hand almost like instinct. So instead, I wrap my hand around Moeka's neck and squeeze. When she tries to kick me again, I pin her legs under my own. I squeeze harder. My fingers dig into her throat. Man, I could finally see my reflection in her tear-reddened eyes. Now I have your attention. Moeka is under control, but now I don't have a free hand to take her phone. If I loosen my grip on her throat, even slightly, it'll turn into a struggle again. Moeka is hiding her phone behind her back now. I need that phone. Should I let go of her hand or her neck? Should I let go of her hand or her neck? Give me your phone. Weakly shakes her head. If you don't, I'll kill you. I wonder if I even can. I can undo it with the time leap machine. It'll be the perfect crime. One that never happened. But still, do I really have it in me to murder someone? I don't know, but I have to try. Well, hand it over, I'll kill you, he says, screams of course. No words leave Moeka's lips, just rough breathing. Stalemate. Neither of us shows the other any openings. We're practically motionless, but our breathing is ragged. It's taken all my strength just to pin her down. Our rough breathing echoes through the room. For a moment, it even seems to synchronize. This is getting me nowhere. I remove my hand from her neck, then use my entire left arm to pin her against the wall in a guillotine choke. She starts groaning in pain. My right hand has her left hand up against the glass. Now, I pull her hand down and transfer it to the grip of my left hand. Now my right hand is free. I slide it behind her back and go searching for her phone. I have to lean in close to do this. I press my body up against hers. Pain explodes in my jaw. I lean back. Moeka is readying another headbutt. Jesus, I put more strength into the guillotine choke to stop her. Jesus. Face twists in pain and she struggles to escape my grasp. My guillotine choke seems to be working. She doesn't have the strength to resist. If I push any harder, she really might die. I push harder. Moeka writhes in pain. Tears fall from her eyes and drool from her mouth. As her resistance weakens, my right hand finds Moeka's phone. She still has it in a tight grip, but I managed to tear it away. I quickly release Moeka and step away. Is that a door? She bends over and coughs violently. But still, she reaches out to me with tears in her eyes. She wants her phone back. I don't care. I look at the screen. It shows an email draft with a string of FB entered. I clear the text and start typing a new email. But her phone's different from mine, so I don't quite know how to use it. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Startled, I look to see Moeka staggering to her feet. She's like a goddamn zombie. I quickly run outside and close the door behind me. Then, I lean my entire body weight onto it so she can't open it from the inside. Jesus. Door. Jesus. Will come back to me and then we'll hack it to CERN. Mission complete. Fate won't have Mayuri's this time. Wow, man. This is Makise. Get ready for a D-mail. Okay, but what's that noise? I'm having a little trouble here. So you didn't kill her? Good job. I tell her Moeka's address. It's ready. Really? That's it? Is it? No way. She's at the Bronto workshop trying to get the manager to turn on the CRT. You didn't tell her anything, did you? About her death? Of course not. Good. Don't hang up yet. Man, I put my phone down and resumed typing Moeka's phone. We don't know the story of FB, man. I'm curious about FB. Don't let this happen, man. Or maybe if I don't send it. Oh yeah, that's good. That would be the thing, right? You're making too much more. You're distracting me, man. I can't believe how persistent she is. Is her phone really that important to her? Bet I've already won. All I have to do is send the email. How about we do that this time? Perfect. Thanks for the warning. I'll never forgive you, Moeka, but at least our relationship ends here. Let this be the last time we meet. I raise the phone to eye level. I take a deep breath. It ends now. I press send. Oh, I can control this one. I couldn't control this one. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, then shit. It's gone. Okay. Oh, because the CRT isn't on. Oh, shit. No vertigo, no dizziness, nothing. Reading signer didn't activate. Honest, yeah, that TV, man. I bring my own phone back to my air. Cruise is still on the line. Well? Did you send it? Yes! Oh, the discharge is occurring as normal. So it worked, right? Definitely. The world line didn't change. You mean it failed? Why? Consider the possibilities. What the fuck? Maybe the message wasn't enough to persuade Moeka to change models. Could we have sent it to the wrong date? It's July 31st. I'm sure of it. Check when the original email arrived. Maybe her reaction will change if the new one arrives just after that. Oh, that pain! The pounding on the door has ceased. Did she finally give up? No, she wouldn't give up. Does she plan to climb out the window and loop around? But we're on the second floor. That would be quite a feat. I should still have some time left. Try sending a different message. If that doesn't work, I'll adjust the timer. You're a lifesaver. What's going on there? Is Mr. Braun freaking out? I can hear him shouting from below. Ashida and Mayuri are trying to calm him down. But who knows how long that'll last. I don't think there's much time left. Well, I put my phone in the pocket, hanging up. With the future gadget. Blah, blah, blah. I changed the message and sent another Gmail. D-mail. But still, nothing happens. What the fuck? Charge now? What the hell? Why? What am I doing wrong? I'd like to ask Moeka, but if I go back inside, she'll probably just attack me. Which reminds me, she's been awfully quiet What is she doing now? Oh man. Maybe she really did go out the window. I look around. I don't see her anywhere. Think, why didn't the D-mail work? Take out my phone. Are you there?
まだ問題が
Still not working.
2回送り直したが効果なしだ
Practically consider my options. I stare hard at Moeka's phone. There's something wrong here. What?
岡部どうしたの
Gaudy purple, latest model. Removable LCD screen. Model number GG01. My eyes tell me there's nothing wrong. I saw this phone when Moeka sent her email, and many times before, she was never without it. It's the same. Nothing has changed. What was a code word? It was just... What? Moeka's D-mail said, "Don't change models." She should have had a different phone when she sent it. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, what? No, wait, what? Said don't change models. She should have had a different phone when she sent it. Yeah, but it says don't change models. But she didn't. It was the same phone. I'm holding it right now. There's only one explanation. She never changed models to begin with. Oh, was to confirm that the time thing was there. She lied to me. Moeka D-mail wasn't about her phone. That explains how it affected the IBM 5100. It also explains why my cancellation D-mails aren't working. That sneaky little... Oh? She must be ramming something hard against the door. I quickly move away from the door. Oh shit, smash. Shakes again. She's crazy. I suppose I should be thankful she doesn't have a gun, but honestly, this is terrifying enough. Well, I'm starting to get like either dizzy or like the meds are starting to like make me loopy, man. I might have to lay down. It chills my blood to think of what her face must look like now. I've never seen the target of such single-minded obsession before. But unfortunately, I can't look away. I need to face Moeka again and wring the information out of her. Both Ferris and Lukaku remember their D-mails. With prodding, Moeka will remember too. I need that information. Crap. I don't want to go in there. My teeth are chattering. This is pathetic. Scratch a phone adventures is gone. Answer me. What's that pounding? Are you okay? The email wasn't about a model exchange. What do you mean? She must have changed the text right before we sent it. That's why the cancellation mails aren't working. Because she's shining finger, man. Did you check her history? It might still be there. Her arrival history. Of course. Even if it's not in her sent history, it should still be in the arrival history. I glare at the purple phone in my hand. It's a good thing Moeka didn't change phones. Now I know exactly where the D-mail went. I should have thought of that. Checking now. Not a casual phone user. Literally filled with entries over the last week. Almost all from VFB. Some of my mails are sprinkled in. I don't have time to search through them. Oh, damn, jeez, man. Not to mention the pounding on the door is freaking me out. Leaving the rest up to you. It'd be ridiculous if you're in trouble. Then get out of... Bam. Hang up. And... Bam. I had bounce. Just bounce, man. I leave the phone on the floor and just bounce. And figure this out and then time travel again and figure it out, you know? So fixate on getting her phone back, she destroyed her own door. In any case, I don't have time to check her email history. I put the phones in my pockets and moved to the other side of the door. And... blam. Now, I yank the door open. Oh. Coffee table flies out and smashes. into the walkway railing.
岡部
Oh my god, that's... Come on, man, that sounds great. Jesus, I step back. My knees tremble, but then I remember what I'm here to do. I gather my resolve, enter the room, and close the door behind me. Or at least I try. The door's bent and won't fully close. I give up on locking it. Just give her the phone back. Okay, just give it back. First, I have to restrain her again. This is a woman who would kill on command, who would break her own door down just to retrieve her phone. It's too dangerous to let her be. I'm stronger. I just need to get her on the ground. There's no time. It's now or never. Crushing my fear, I charge Moeka at full... Oh my god. 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 The back of her head hits the floor. Her resistance weakens. She doesn't know how to break a fall. Some secret agent. I quickly straddle her waist. Now she's mine. Give it back. Flails her arms and legs wildly. I should have known she wouldn't give up. Damn, man. Her fist strikes my jaw. Fortunately, Moeka is weak. The blow does little damage. I still need to stop her from struggling. First, her hands. I start with her left. I grab her waist. I grab her wrist and pin it to the floor. A fist flies towards my face. It pops against my... Oh, man. My left eye, blanking my vision for a second. She seems to stop struggling for a moment. Her hand claws weakly at the air. But it turns out that she was reaching for my hair. Oh, shit. She grabs it hard. I feel several strands tear free from my scalp. I grab the hand that's grabbing my hair and dig my nails into her wrist. Jesus. Just give her the phone back and then have a talk, man. I can't take much more of this. I instinctively headbutt Moeka with all my strength. Jesus. The sickly sound of bone against bone echoes inside my head. The impact makes me dizzy too, but I fight it. Moeka goes limp, an opening. Finally, I succeed at pinning down both her hands. Oh my god. Her glasses fell off at some point during the struggle. Her red swollen eyes give her an even more demented look. There's an angry bump on her forehead where I headbutted her. Jesus, man. That hurt, you crazy man. You're the one who headbutted her, man. Or the yanking of the hair, the scalp. She spits at me. The lukewarm saliva hits my face. I want to wipe it off, but my hands are full. Oh, that neighbor's good. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Moeka glares at me. There are tears in her eyes, perhaps from the pain. Eye contact. Good. We're making progress. Nope. Breaks eye contact when I mention it. She stares at my pocket. She must have caught a glimpse of purple. I'm not giving it back. I smile scornfully. I'm not letting you escape into your own little world again. You don't have that right. Give it back. Come and get it. Moeka tries again to free her hands. I lean in harder to keep them pinned. My strength and position are superior, so Moeka accomplishes nothing. Next, she struggles to free her body. Same result. I clamp my thighs firmly around her hips and hold her down. She occasionally knees me in the back, but I can bear that pain. It's not enough to make me forfeit this position. I can keep this up for as long as I have to. Who's going to tire out first? Moeka, without a doubt. I don't do sports or anything, so I'm not that strong, but I'm on top. I don't need to expand much energy to keep her pinned. Why did you take it? Give it back, give it back. Keep screaming. No. She can scream and spit all she likes. Nothing will make me give up this position. I don't care about your phone issues. I don't care about FB. Moeka shakes her head violently. She's just wasting her energy. I maintain position and stare down at Moeka. Shit, I missed that one. You don't kill her on this world line, and the world lines where you did have already been erased. Okay, does she understand all of this? But I remember. Oh, does she remember that moment? I remember everything you did, everything that never happened. And my mouse is fucked again. That's great. Let's go back to the keyboard. I'll never forget that you killed Mayuri, and I'll never forgive you. So there's no escape for you today. We're going to stay here as long as it takes. Until now, I've always run away from facing Moeka. But I can't do that on this one line. I have to know what her email said. So let's be honest with each other, huh? Moeka is still struggling. Give it back. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Let me go. I'll tear your fucking eyes out. So, you can talk without your phone. I'm impressed. You piece of shit. I'll cut you with a kitchen knife. Man, I didn't expect her to be like this. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, man. I'm a mad scientist. Dissection is my specialty. Oh my god. Yeah, well. This woman's out of control. Does she want another headbutt that badly? Well, there's a neighbor just came out, right? So this is definitely going to be bad. A knock sounds at the door. Oh, Jesus. And I both look at the door, surprise. This is Ashita from next door. Is everything okay? Do you need the police? If not, then could you please keep it down? The walls here are pretty thin. Damn, I didn't think about that. I can't have her calling the police. It's gonna kill me. Yo, man, here it goes. I suddenly press my lips against Moeka's. My loveless kiss shuts her up quite effectively. I lock eyes with her as well, trading glares in silence. Kids these days. I finally hear the neighbor's footsteps recede. What a relief. Oh. I mean, she bit me. When I feel around, my lip with the tip of my tongue, the taste of blood spreads out from the laceration. Moeka breathes wildly as she glares at me with tearful eyes. Don't act like it's your first time. You're older than me, remember? Fuck. She grimaces and looks away. Her pink lips glisten with saliva. I might find the sight alluring if the situation were different. Moeka turns her face away and looks up through the open curtains at the bright full moon outside the window. Man, how much time has passed? It feels like it's already been dozens of hours. Jesus, but it's still night outside, so it probably hasn't been more than 1 or 2. Moeka hasn't said a word since I kissed her. She hasn't tried to escape either. Her expression is blank. She's just staring off to the side. What is she looking at? I follow her gaze, but the only thing there is a half-empty bottle of water. Has she given up? Either way, I can't let my guard down. Maybe it's the stress, but it feels like my body is going numb. And I've been drenched in sweat for a while now. This room has no air conditioning whatsoever. The heat is starting to get to me. I thought I had an overwhelming advantage in this position, but it's harder to maintain than I expected. Not only do I have to keep Moeka pinned, I also have to keep a close eye on her so she doesn't try anything. All Moeka has to do is lie there. She can rest and try again whenever she's ready. Will this last all night? At this rate, my strength might give out first. First, fear mounts. If she escapes, she's going to try to kill me. She must have her gun somewhere, I'm sure. I consider calling Kurisu for help, but I can't use either hand, and I don't even know what time it is. Damn, it's almost like I'm the one trapped. No, stay positive. You can do this. Dependent on her phone. She will resist and collapse. It's a matter of whose strength will fail first. Yeah. Oh, Kabe-kun calls his name. What do I have to do? Now she's trying to ask nicely. This is what I was waiting for. Do you remember sending a D email? A D what? An email that you sent to the past. You sent one to your own phone. You led me to think it was about a phone model exchange, but you changed the text before you sent it. Her typing speed is lightning fast. It would have been easy for her to type a mere 36 characters while Daru and I were preoccupied with the phone wave.
その結果
Your Gmail changed the past.
お前は
Don't you remember? Normally once the past changes, everything until that point is undone. But it should be possible to make Moeka remember just as Ferris and Lukaku did. I don't know.
知らないんじ
You do know. You just haven't remembered yet.
ゃ思い出せ
Remember, or else. Or else what? I don't know.
思い出さなければ
This is just a tactic to put pressure on Moeka. I have another plan to make her remember. 75% CG achievement. Moeka turns away again and bites her lip. Tears start falling from her eyes. I watch, never once taking my eyes off her. I didn't notice before now, but her shirt must have become undone during the struggle. I could see the alluring curves of her collarbone, the skin of her large pale breasts, a hint of sexy underwear. Her breasts heave with each painful breath. The base of her neck is stained with the blood from my lip. It's dry, like a scab. Normally Moeka could be mistaken for an elegant, beautiful woman, but now she has large shadows under her eyes. Her skin is rough, her face is pale. She looks more intoxicated than intoxicating. Her entire body reeks of death. She's clearly insane. This is the real Moeka. I wish I'd realized sooner. I don't know, man. I really don't know. If I could remember, I would. But I don't remember anything. Moeka's gaze shifts constantly, from me to the ceiling and then to the window. But her slow murmuring is evidence that she's almost beat. Just a little more and her resistance will end.
だったら
Fine, I'll change the question.
2週間ほど
You received a strange email about 2 weeks
お
ago.
前は差出人
It came from your own number,
お前
and
自
it
身
was dated several days in the future. Moeka's eyes open wide. Gotcha.
覚えがあ
You
る
remember good. That was the email.
内容を教え
What did it say?
教えたら
If I tell you,
携帯は返す
I'll return your phone.
クソ
Fuck you. Jesus, she suddenly curses at me.
内容は
I won't tell you.
なぜだ
Ah,
ラウンダーに
my mission.
消する
The Rounder's mission is to find and acquire IBN 5100s. In that case,
IBN5100
she fell into my trap. Her reflexive response was all I needed to see.
それに関する
It
こ
was
とだ
about the IBN 5100.
どこまで
How much do you know?
質問をす
I'm
るのは
asking the
俺だ
questions
けだ
here, just
言え
answer.
ない FB を
I won't betray
携
FB.
帯よりも FB を選ぶ
So you're choosing FB over your phone. How
大し
loyal.
た忠誠心だな
But Mayuri's fate hangs in the balance. I can't give up. Moeka still hasn't calmed down. She's been opening and closing her hands for a while now. She's not trying to escape my restraint. She's just twisting her body. Licking her lips, shaking her head, trying to brush her hair off her face. It's like she's suffering from withdrawal without her phone. Soon she won't have the mental fortitude to resist. If she won't talk now, then I'll just wait until she will.
携帯がないと
Is
そ
it
んな
really
に
that
苦痛
painful
か
to not have your phone?
な
Why are you
ぜ
so
そこまで
dependent on it?
会話
I can't
今
talk to
はして
people.
いるではない
You're talking right now, aren't you? And when she attacked the lab, she was leading a squad of hardened killers. But Moeka shakes her head violently.
メールまで
If I can't use mail,
私
then I'll
世
be
界から
cut off
断
from
絶
the
して
world.
しまう
世界だと
Are you fishing for
孤独な女
sympathy?
を気取っているつもりか
You're just afraid of being abandoned by the
お
Rounders?
前が恐れているのは
違う
No,
ラウンダーじゃなくて
not the Rounders. FB.
FB から見捨てられる
Nah, I don't think it's ever been confirmed.
だったら世界などと言うな
Then don't say the world.
何の罪
You're the one who
もない
killed an
女を
innocent
雇用
girl.
し
You're the one who
殺
erased
した犯罪
Mayuri from the world.
殺してない
I didn't kill her.
そうこの世界線ではなだが別の世界線においてはお前はラウンダーとして俺たちのタイムマシンを奪おうとしたその時に殺したマユリを
It didn't matter to discern whether she lived or died.
FB の
If FB told me to, then yes, I killed her.
FB とは何者だ
Who's FB? Where the hell is he? I asked her the same question back then, but another rounder appeared before she could answer. Something tells me she won't have backup this time. Moeka's position in the rounders has changed. I can't tell you.
ならばいいことを
The
し
hell, man? Then let me tell you something.
いいか
Listen good. If you're holding out for backup,
俺に
you
捕
can
まって
forget it.
どうせ誰も助け
Nobody's
に
coming to save you. The pain and despair are just going to get worse, and in 4 days, you'll kill yourself. Moeka seems startled by this. I go in for the kill.
俺は5日後から
I came here from the future, using the time machine CERN wants so badly. That's how I know. You kill yourself in this room, all alone. Your precious FB doesn't save you. No one does. Not the Rounders, not CERN, and not the Committee of 300.
300人委員会もだ
Huh?
どれだけメールしても
Your boss hasn't replied to your
上
emails.
司からの連絡
Has he?
がないんだろ
You know why.
うも
Because you've been abandoned.
う見捨てられているんだ
Once again, tears fall from her eyes. Guilt squeezes her heart. I know that I'm causing this woman pain. Inside of me, a voice whispers that it's nothing compared to what she did to Mayuri, that I have no reason to show mercy to a murderer. But at the same time, my conscience screams that it's wrong to hurt someone, no matter who they are or what they've done. Insane mad scientist my ass. I'm afraid to hurt my mortal enemy. I'm nothing but a hypocrite.
FB をかばう必要はない
FB doesn't deserve your loyalty. Tell me everything.
だから全て話せ
Shit. I ignore the ache in my heart and push harder. But Moeka shakes her head violently. FB wouldn't betray me. FB wouldn't abandon me.
だったらなぜ
Then why do you kill yourself in 4 days?
お前が私を殺すのよ
You kill me
自殺に
and make it look like a suicide.
俺はそんなヘマはしない
I wouldn't need to cover it up if I killed you.
俺なら
I just undo your death with my time machine.
私は
FB から返事が
When I got here, you were sitting in the corner like a limp rag, crying about how FB wouldn't answer,
どこの
remember?
ドイツだもう何日来ている
How many days has it been? How often did FB contact you before?
普段
And
は
when
ど
did
の
it
くらいの
stop?
頻度で来ていていつか
Every day.
でももう
Been 10
10
days.
日も連絡が来ていないそうだな
私
I won't betray
お前は
FB.
裏切られ
FB betrayed you. I believe in
お
FB.
前は
He threw you away.
利用されるだけ
FB
され
used
て
you
な
and now your usefulness has ended.
FB は
FB isn't like that.
だったら
Then what sort of person
どん
was
な
he?
人なんだ
お母さん
She was gentle to
み
me,
たいに
like a mother.
私は
I finally had a place.
やっと
Like a mother, FB is a
心地
woman.
いい
I expect an evil looking old man, like you see in the movies, but I guess I was wrong.
悩みを相談したり
I talked to her about my worries. She always replied right
す
away.
ぐに友達みたい
Who the
で
hell is this? Like a friend, but gentle,
会っ
accepting.
たことは
Have you met her? Moeka shakes her head
会っ
weakly.
たことがない
You haven't met?
お母さん
Even though she's like your mother? Your
友
friend?
達みたいで
Damn.
お前にとっ
If
て
they had met,
心
then I
地いい
couldn't.
場所だったのに
I could have gotten Moeka to lead me to her.
ラウンダーは
Rounders must hide their identities from one another.
連絡は取り合ってい
So you've
た
talked, but you've never met.
一度も会った
But you
ことが
must have wanted to meet her, yes?
確かに会うのはルール違反かも
But
な
you must have wanted to meet her, right? Even if it was against the rules?
違う
No.
あったら
It wouldn't ruin everything.
幻滅される
It would ruin everything if she saw the real me. What?
会いたいと言われた
Did she ever say she wanted to meet you?
一度もないし
No, never. And I never asked.
その様子だと
So no phone calls either.
電話もしたことがないが
Turns away. Now it's
避
family.
けられているとも
Then you wonder why?
そこまで親身に
Why
な
would such a kind, gentle woman refuse to meet you in person? Was it really just the rules?
そしてなぜ連絡をよこさ
And why isn't she returning your emails now? Think about it.
不良
Damn,
の
man.
詐欺と同
She
じ
was
だ
using you. You were tricked.
FB を悪く言
Don't
わ
say that. She's not like
連絡
that.
を途絶える前
What did your last email say before she stopped contacting you?
IBN5100
Leave the IBN 5100 at the designated location.
置いておけ
You let your tongue slip. 2 weeks ago, FB told her to leave the IBN 5100. At a drop point, that means she already had it in her possession at that time. I recall how Moeka kept bombarding me with questions about the IBM 5100. I might have let it slip that I found the computer at Yanabashi's shrine. After that, she sent her email. The world line changed. The lock was broken. Bam. Gone. Points to one conclusion. She sent herself the location of the IBM 5100. Now that I know, it seems so obvious. If only I hadn't trusted Moeka. If only I had seen through her eyes. But no, I played right into her hands. I was the tool's tool. I almost burst into self-derided laughter. But I desperately hold it back and keep a straight face. What was the location? The coin locker in front of Daibaru. The coin locker in front of Daibaru. Wait, isn't that where Lukaku hit the IBM 5100 on the previous world line? Is this another effective convergence? Can I retrieve the IBM 5100 if I go there now? No, I can't expect it to still be there. Remember what happened with Lukaku? The invisible force of convergence is keeping the IBM 5100 away from me. If I want to get it back, I need to cancel Moeka's email. I know the message. I've already reached my goal. Sob. Man, this was depressing. Let's see how this one turns around, man. That's over, yeah. I take Moeka's phone out of my pocket. I'm using your phone. Slowly gets up, she wipes her tears and fixes her hair and clothes. Oh, she doesn't try to attack me. Retro PC at 3 emails from Moeka's own phone. 12 characters long. You got it. Shrine. Bam. And get it ready to go. You at the lab? Don't worry me like that, idiot. Were you worried about me? I mean, you set off an obvious death flag. I'm surprised you're still alive. Standing at the lab. Set up the machine. Destination. 31st, 11. Do not go. Not shrine. It's a trap. While Cruiser calculates the hours, I type the email. It says do not. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, away it goes. Away it goes. Do I have a choice? I do not. It's gone. The time. I brace myself for the incoming vertigo. Well? Again?
萌香の D メールの内容。
最初の D メールの内容は
柳林神社に IBN 5100がある。
What the hell is going on, man? Jesus. Murphy. Wait. We went through this with the Lotto 6 experiment, remember? I set myself the winning numbers, but the past me didn't buy the ticket. Instead, he gave the winning numbers to Lukaku. The person who reads the email chooses whether or not to act accordingly? Oh shit. Kiryu learned? Oh, what? Though the cancellation mail came right afterwards, I guess she ignored it and went anyway. Maybe she didn't believe the cancellation mail. Or maybe she was so diligent, she decided to check it out, even when told not to. I glanced at Moeka. She's still hanging her head, but her tears have run dry. I wonder if she's listening. Damn. Even when told it was too risky to go to the shrine, she went anyway? We need a more persuasive message, something that will prevent her from going to the shrine. Which is say the FB's in danger. Like what? Yeah, man, that's the problem. Is it possible to persuade her with just 36... FB, man. What if I send an email to myself? When did I start caring about the IBM 5100? I can't remember. Fine, that's out. 2 initials.
FB だ。
何？
萌香の上司。
She's obsessed with FB. If the mail comes from FB, she'll do whatever it says. Do you have FB's phone? They haven't ever met. They haven't even met. Okay, that's right. So how would she tell herself that from the future? Yeah, but these are coming from the future, so we don't know where FB is.
話にならない。
then there's nothing we can do.
少し時間をくれ。
Give me a little time.
また待たせるのか？
Gonna make me wait again?
私はずっと
Well,
最後に
I've been pulling all-nighters recently, so whatever.
あんまり
Just don't do anything stupid, okay? So even after prying answers out of Moeka, there's still more work to be done. Fate really seems to be loving getting its way. So now we have to look for FB,
を
huh?
探すことになる。
Damn, man. Well, he helps Moeka find FB, maybe.
お前はどういう経緯でラウンダーに？
Hugging her phone to her chest, Moeka retrieves her glasses and puts them back on.
4年前
4 years ago, I tried to kill myself.
死ぬ
Her voice is barely audible whisper. For a moment, I'm surprised she's not talking by
希望
mail.
も
I had no
持
hope.
てなくて
I wanted to get away from everything.
原因は
Why?
特にこれっていう
No
の
big reason. Her expression is blank, lifeless, like always. But behind her glasses, her eyes are red from crying. They are the only trace of emotion on her doll-like face. Little things, lots of little things piled up. I've always been like this. And your family? Shakes her head a little. She has none. I don't bother asking whether she ever had parents. It doesn't really matter.
自分の部屋で
I locked myself in my room and overdosed on sleeping pills.
でも
But I didn't die.
そこに
Afterwards, I got a
ラ
mail.
ウンダー募集
Recruiting rounders, it said. It was sent to hundreds of people, not just me. Isn't that spam?
送信の
Do the rounders really recruit like that?
私は
Nothing mattered anymore, so on a whim I replied.
そしたら
And then FB
そ
contacted
れ
me.
からずっ
Ever
と
since I followed FB's
ず
orders.
っとこの秋葉に。
Were you always stationed in Akiva? Shakes her head.
3ヶ月前まで
Nagoya.
その前は
これまでに
Getting IBMs? How many have you found so far? Not even one. No results? It sounds like CERN is spending a lot of effort for not much return. Huh.
お前はこの後抗おうとは思わない。
Want to rebel against fate? This world line has already approved her death. She's in the same situation as Mayuri. No matter what she does, she will die. I know that. And yet, I ask the question.
FB は
FB used you and threw you away, accept it. And then ask yourself what you're going to do about it.
利用され私の居場所初めてだった FB はその居場所を守るためなら
Protect that purpose to protect
何だっ
FB.
てする
I would do
お
anything.
前は
You're beyond hope.
救いようのないバカ
I stand up.
だったら
Drown in your dependence. For all I care, your death has already been
だ
decided.
が俺は
But I won't let fate have its way. I'm rebelling to the end. No matter what, I will save Mayuri.
だから
Just a little bit more. I
徹
can't
底
give
的
up
に抗
now.
う
Man, oh man. I was giving it a shot. Coin locker.
使用中
The light's on. I don't think it will be, but let's give it a go. This is what love feels like. Let's not go crazy. I forced myself to consider the situation. This is what love. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Ay. Should I crowbar it? Oh my god. I don't think that's how it works, man. I have yet to cancel all of the emails, which I thought was the only way to restore the original world line. But now the IBM 5100 is so close, why can't I just reach out and take it? I know how to cancel Moeka's email, so I can always do that if it doesn't work. Well, you have to get it back again. Let's try it just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab. Ignore the complaints of the lab ma'ams who stayed awake in the lab all night. I retrieve a makeshift crowbar from the development room. Oh my god, he's gonna go back and... Oh, good. Time to bounce, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, my mouse is working again. No, it's not. That's good. Let's keep going. I return to the coin locker and try to pry it open again. Immediately, another patrol car appears. This time, they take me to the police station. I'm stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude that this is another effect of attractor field convergence. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain the IBM 5100 on this world line. That is what fate has decreed. I get the police to call my father, and they finally release me. They didn't go as They didn't go so far to arrest me, but the policeman, as well as my father, scolded me harshly. I act apologetic, but in actuality, their words fall on deaf ears. After my father goes home, I head straight to Moeka's apartment. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. Well, is unlocked. Knees in the corner.
IBN5100 を入れたのは
なぜ
IBN5100 が入る大きさのロッカーはあそこには3つしかなかった
There are only 3 that could hold the
その
IBN.
うち一番下
Got Daru. Check. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make me your errand boy so early in the morning, fool. Found it. Yeah. Came a little bit out of order there. Oh, that's right. My mouse isn't working.
もしお前
Put it
が
away.
一番下に入れたというならこの意味がわかる
Do you know what that means? She frowns.
あそこに貼っていれば FB その発想はなかったか
It hadn't occurred to you?
ラウンダー
Some secret agent you are.
俺は張り込んでみようと思う
Wow. I'm headed there now. You coming?
会って
What will you do if you meet her?
FB に携帯を
Borrow her phone. That's the best way to prevent Moeka from going to Yanaminashi Shrine.
会えない
I can't meet her. I'm too afraid. The real me could never live up to her
お前が
expectations.
とっくに幻滅
Something tells me her expectations were
最初
never
から期
that
待
high
す
to
ら
begin
され
with.
てなかった
Moeka's face contorts again. I'm being blunt, not only because Moeka is Mayuri's murderer, but also because Moeka's weakness is starting to get on my nerves. I try to leap my feet, but my legs get tangled and I fall over. Moeka's standing there, looking down at me with those glassy eyes.
お前
What are you doing here?
私も
I'll keep watch too.
ダメかな
Is that
なぜ
okay?
心変わりした
Why the change of heart? I stand up and dust off
お
my
前
clothes.
は FB とのメールだけの関係になのになぜ今さら一本
このままじゃ
At this rate, I've seen that expression once before in her moonlit apartment.
FB からの連絡
If I lose contact with FBI, I'll lose my connection
断絶される
to the world.
か
Moeka nods
子供に
faintly.
耐えられないく
You
らい
can't bear to be alone yourself, yet you'd end an innocent girl's life because some person you've never met told you. That's crazy, man.
典型的な狂
A
信者
cultist? That's what you are. And her cult leader, FB, abused her weakness before throwing her out like old clothes. It pisses me off. FB's cruelty, Moeka's weakness. I can't decide which I hate more. Then Moeka nervously brings out a convenience store bag.
なんだこれは
What's this? Oh,
おお
milk and bean
パ
buns.
ックの牛乳とアンパンもしかして
You brought this for me?
よ
Nods.
し許可するお前も張り込みを手
I
伝
don't think this is gonna end anytime soon. Night draws on. I went back to the lab to shower just before dawn, but Kurisu, who was working an all-nighter on the time leap machine, just glared at me on the 12th, okay? Damn. The wait finally ends at just after 1 p.m. on the 13th. Someone comes to open the lower right locker. We watch from behind the pillar. It's a nondescript middle-aged man. He's dressed in a new suit, but it hangs rather poorly on him as if he's not used to wearing it.
あいつが FB か
Shakes her head firmly. It's a woman.
となると
So maybe she hired someone to pick it up.
人間かもしれない
Then removes a cardboard box. Yep, here it comes. Push cart. Bam, walking away. Follow him. And away they go. Damn. Okay, okay. Okay. 30 minutes later.
降りる
He's getting off. The chase is on. Oh! Departs. What the hell? Where are they going, man? Well, I don't think I've ever been given a sign of what FB could stand for. That's the thing. I have no idea.
尾行対策
Clever. They know how to lose a trail. A tail. To lose a tail. They know how to lose a tail. Yeah, but now. That's right. Bam. So now how do they pull this off? They'll make their move. They split up or something like that. That guy's gonna get off, but he actually hands the package to someone else. He got us good just now. Just now? Doesn't look like Moeka's cut on yet. I just time leaped from an hour in the future. Time leaped? Shit. I mean, she'd have to understand. She would know. She would know. She'd be able to follow along. Damn, man. The train starts moving. Contact more. Okay, bam. After that instant, the package swaps couriers like a hot potato, snaking around the tracks that run through Tokyo like a web. Whenever they give me the slip, I time leap and resume the chase. Finally, the courier and package get aboard. I just keep doing this until... Hey, man. You got the power, you gotta use it. I recognize the last courier. Oh? Dark skinned crew cut, the one who hit me with his gun. The man easily carries a 25-kilo package out of the station. We follow. The car honks his horn. Man. It's the 13th. Damn. What? I know that face. No, it can't be. No. I desperately try to organize my thoughts. FB. No. Mr. Braun? Why? Why is he here? Does this mean he's connected to FB? To the Rounders? Was the Braun Tube Workshop just a front for CERN? No! Is that how he could afford to keep it open? What's going on here? His shop is right below the lab. If he's working for the enemy, then... I shiver at the thought. Let's not rush to conclusions. He might just be another courier. Oh. What? The hell, man? What? A time leaves several hours to before the first man arrived at the coin locker. Then I explained the situation to Moeka. My plan is to get ahead of the package. Crazy. After killing some time in Starbucks, we rent a car. I don't have a license, so Moeka's driving. We go to the street in front of the roundabout facing Shodori, the park near Yodobashi camera. It's gonna block Braun, so Braun has to, he gets disrupted. And he can't admit. Oh, I don't know, man. Can you do the last handoff or something? First time. I was surprised Moeka had a license in the first place. Apparently FB told her it would come in handy for her rounder work. What? I have Moeka wait in the car while I keep a lookout on the roundabout. 5 p.m. Yeah. Right on time, suitcase behind him. Bam. Different angle. He's coming. Finally, we arrive at Tenochi's house. This is the house where Suzuha lived. The hell? Her rusty old mountain bike is still sitting out front. An older woman, motherly? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We stop a little further down the road to keep watch. Oh no. Oh no. Is he FB? Does he know FB? So maybe it's Tenochi's wife, whom I've never met. I have Moeka show me one of FB's mails. It's true that you're not very good with people, but I think that's just part of what makes you unique and special. Besides, you have no trouble. I can't. Arrow keys. Feel free to email me whenever. Oh yes, since you're finally in Nagoya, you should try some of the local delicacies. It's not good for your health to keep eating convenience store food? Or do you not like miso? M4. In any case, a girl your age needs to eat better. I recommend the firm miso stew. Your next mission is to go to Akihabara in Tokyo, so find an apartment by next week. I deposit a special bonus in your account, so feel free to use it. Talk to you soon, your mother, FB.
M4 というのが
M4 is my code name. FB gave it to me.
FB がつけてくれた
Moeka is a mailing machine. She sent FB nearly 10 mails a day, but FB replied to every single one. You'd have to be a saint to reply to all those emails. No wonder Moeka was so dependent on
今
FB.
度はここで張り込みだな。
What the fuck? This one's so weird, man. There's no sign of the daughter, nay. FB, man. I feel like did I catch something? Did I not catch something earlier? Sunday.
あれは
It's dark, but I recognize them. They're the rounders who raided the lab with Moeka. What the hell, man? Moeka doesn't show much of a reaction. I thought she knew them. I asked, but she says she's never met them before. It looks like this worldline Moeka has been cut off completely. Were they done with her once she found the IBM 5100? What the hell, man?
今度はどこ
What the hell, man? I'm interested in Tenoji's story. But the IBM 5100 will lead us to FB. We decide to follow the station wagon. The pursuit ends at Narita International Airport. Oh my god. France.
天王寺の妻が FB の可能性がある。
On World Line 1, Moeka's men attacked the night the time leap machine was completed. Their timing was perfect. It makes sense if you assume that Tenoji is closely linked to FB. He was right downstairs the whole time we were discussing our plans. FB knew exactly what we were up to. We were dancing to her tune all along. When we get back to Akiba, Moeka and I start walking towards Tenoji's house. But on the way, I get an angry call from Kurisu demanding an update, so I decide to take care of that first. Man, oh man. I saw Orion last night. It was really pretty. I hope you were looking up at the same time, because then it would be like we were close by, even if we were really far away. Stars are romantic if you think like that, aren't they? Yeah, I saw it too. First night in a while. I've had time to look at the stars, but I don't think it was Orion. That's a winter constellation. It's the only option I have, so let's send it away. Wow, wait, so my mouse worked over there, but it doesn't work down here again. Man, I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm getting a little bit lightheaded because of the drowsy medication. I'm afraid of passing out on camera. Like, not just asleep, but like I felt woozy there. I thought I was gonna black out. I know it's weird, but I talk about this because I'm gonna wrap this up. I feel like we are definitely wrapping this game up, but this one's a crazy one, and I don't know how much more this is going to fracture, because all of them have had a scenario where you get close with the person that you're following the story of. So I'm not sure I see that happening with Moeka. I don't think there's anything that we can learn that's going to make Rintaro somehow make like something's going to work here. And we're getting the connection now with Braun and his wife potentially. We'll see. And man, that's messy, but that does feel like a major plot swing that's going to bring things, it's going to wrap things up, probably within the next, I don't know, within the next 10 hours, I would imagine. So we'll see where it goes. I'll probably, we'll see if how my throat is doing and how this flu is doing. If it's gotten worse, Man, I hate to have to take a break before coming to the end of this game. I'll try to fight through it again, because this has probably been the last, I don't know, 20 hours of gameplay is probably rough, here and there, off and on. When I met it up like this, I almost can't feel it, but my throat is extremely dry and my ears are stuffy. But I feel like I can push forward. But I don't know how this is going to turn out in production. But I'm going to wrap this one up here. We'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, Benny. Peace.